involves golf.
Golf. We had the big Waste Management Open, the rowdy event in Scottsdale.
PGA's got a problem on its hands. That's become a go-to event to go party and get drunk, and the players are not happy. There have been some incidents where drunks are running across the fairways and the greens, and they crowd control. They shut off liquor sales in Arizona. The big issue is the merger talks, PGA and LIV, and now the players are starting to sound off. Rory McIlroy 2 weeks ago when we talked about this, Rory McIlroy said, let's get this merger done. Let's get all these guys who left to go to LIV back and playing in all of our tournaments. And he said, I don't think they should be penalized. Just make the merger work and get everybody back together. And what's happened is now we've seen the PGA events. We just had the Farmers. We've obviously going to have LA Genesis and Tiger Woods going to attempt to play at Riviera. We just, saw what happened at the AT&T. You look at the leaderboard and you say, who are these guys? There's nobody on the PGA Tour, for the most part, that's recognizable. And then across the street, you got the LIV, which just played in Las Vegas on Super Bowl week, and nobody showed up. Nobody went to see the LIV. John Rahm was there. Dustin Johnson won it. He was there. Mickelson was there. All these marquee names. Nobody's going to see LIV tournaments here in the States. It's a huge issue. So McIlroy said, get the merger done. Scotty Scheffler, the number one guy on our tour, says that defectors need to be penalized. You can't act, John Riley, as if nothing happened. Then Jordan Spieth said, I see no direct route to get a merger done because this player thing is out there and everybody's got a different opinion. Justin Thomas said they violated the PGA Tour card by jumping ship to go to the LIV. And then Ricky Fowler piped up and said, those guys need to buy their way back in to be part of our tour. So Rory's standing here with this opinion, and all these other guys are standing on the other corner talking to Rory saying, no, you're wrong. Has to be a sanction, has to be a penalty, has to be a buy-in fee to let these guys get back. So we're no closer to a merger, though they say they think by the time we get to the Masters in late April that this deal will be finalized. But at this point, it hasn't happened, and now we got this emotional split between the guys on our PGA Tour.
Well, if the two organizations merge, then why would they have to pay a penalty to come back in? Because they're merging. That's part of that process. If they were to remain separate, then I can understand why you'd have to pay a penalty to go back to the PGA. But if they're going to become one thing again, just let them in and let's get moving with this. These guys are just entirely in grudge mode. And by the way, if LIV had a golf tournament in Vegas the weekend of the Super Bowl with all the people and the celebrities and everything there,
and nobody showed up.
Yeah, how did they not capitalize on that with all the attention in Las Vegas?
Nobody cares about, quote, team play.
Apparently not.
Bad looking golf. Golf's got real problems. Hey, our podcast is brought to you by Dixieline Lumber and Home Centers.